Yes, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's Michelle, your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. So we're here to do your full moon tarot reading for May 29th, 2018. So I have already communed with Spirit, shuffled the deck, and I'm ready to cut the deck on camera. Let's see. Can't really see it too good. As I'm just trying to make these videos a little shorter for you guys. Okay. Perfect. Alright guys, so here we go. So first card, we have the Emperor. And it's reversed, so it's going to represent more of an inward state. Oh, sorry. I thought the video wasn't recording. I was looking at the timer. I don't know. I'm sorry. So yeah, Emperor representing an inward state. So this is like, I believe it's Aries seated at his power. So Aries is a leader, fire sign, likes to take action. And if you see, he is sitting there with his rod and the world at his fingertips, having anything he wants. Okay, this is a major arcana card, which typically will represent major themes in our lives. Power and how you use it, responsibility, being in a position of power and leadership. Authority, somebody in a higher position than others. Structure and order, laws to abide by. A strong masculine figure, activity and primal force. Solving conflict through power, courage, ambition, giving order. Okay, awesome. So you guys are feeling very powerful, very courageous. You're feeling like you want to start new things, like you're a leader. You're feeling driven and ambitious right now. And backing this up, we have the Companion card. Okay, the light attribute of the Companion card is loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness, okay? So in these things that are driving you and making you feel ambitious, you want to stay loyal to. You want to stay loyal to that courage that is driving you and making you feel ambitious. You want to stay loyal to what is inspiring you right now. And be unselfish as you help others, but selfish enough to live out your passions and ambitions, right? Okay, and then we have the World card, major arcana card as well, Leos. I do want to mention the Companion card shadow side is betrayal by misusing confidences. So you definitely want to keep your trust between your friends and business partners going by being loyal to them, loyal to keeping your word. And you don't want to lose your personal identity. The shadow would be loss of personal identity because you're so focused on the other companion, right? So when you're working with people to push what's driving you, or what's giving you this courage, be selfish enough to know that you have to be true to yourself and then others, okay? The World card is the cycles of completion and beginning. Completion, endings giving way to new beginnings. Cycles, the journey is never over. Synthesis, experience as teacher. Everything is lesson, opportunity, learning the rhythms of your life. Celebrating life, full awareness and knowledge, having everything you need. Okay, beautiful. So you are walking in with this power, courageous ambition at this full moon. You are going to be loyal to it and to those on your team, those who have your trust, and selfish to your desires, but unselfish as you're loyal to those that help you. You are walking into completing a cycle and coming into a new one. And to back that up, we have the Gambler card reversed. It's going to represent, again, more of an inward state. And the Gambler card is willingness to follow intuition. So obviously we know what intuition is, but if you feel sidetracked, it is the inner guidance, okay? So meditate and get quiet, or just practice a few belly breaths and connect with that knowing inner guidance that is connected to God that we all have. And be willing to follow that intuition even when others doubt you. So that's where you have to be selfish to your own path, right? But be unselfish as you work with others, being loyal to y'all's dream, right? Your combined dream and efforts. The shadow attribute is relying on luck rather than hard work. So make sure you're not doubting what you're feeling led to do as this cycle ends and a new one begins. And then we come into the Prince of Wands, also reversed, so representing more of an inward state. Now this Court cards will typically represent someone in our lives, but it really just depends on the whole reading. This is the Adventurer of Passion, a thrill seeker, an impetuous, mischievous person, a firecracker personality, seizing the day, taking risks, chasing adventure, seeking sexual stimulation, searching for fame and renown, a jack of all trades, never-ending adventure, following your passion, okay? So it looks like you guys are feeling very powerful with your leadership and courage to take on as you end the cycle and you're walking into following your passions. And Spirit is saying be loyal and unselfish to your companions. It's also saying don't lose yourself or your personal identity or misuse confidences. Be willing to follow your intuition, but don't rely just on luck. You have to do the work shown to you. And then we've also got the Avenger. The Avenger is saying light attribute is desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So seek justice, seek fairness, right? The shadow is resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Like, there's so much that does need to be changed in the world, but adding violence to get that change is not the way to do it, right? So we want to try to practice love, kindness, and peace as we make these desires and these changes in our lives. All right, Leos, I hope you enjoyed it. Howl at the Moon. Check out my Facebook page and website, Divinely Genuine. Love you guys. Peace.